Welcome to Little Sparrow Loved. I'm Sarah, and today I thought I would change it up a bit and give you the option to either read the post or listen, and maybe you want to do both. Any way you decide is fine with me. As I dive into this post, I called The Beauty of Aha Moments, Listening for God's Voice. So, you know those moments when everything just clicks, those light bulb aha moments that bring sudden clarity to something you've been wrestling with. I have them often. Some leave a lasting impact and they forever change my life. Others, well, they slip through my grasp. But God, in His faithfulness, revisits them with me until they finally sink in and make a difference. And what's amazing about His patience and gentle nudging is that I've come to realize He is always speaking, always ready with revelation if we only stop long enough to listen. And I know you're probably thinking, Sarah, it's easy to say that, but living it out is a whole different story. And trust me, I hear you loud and clear. I was right where you are until I changed the way I listened. And now I don't wait to jot down what's been placed in my spirit and what thoughts come into my mind. If you saw the notes app on my phone, you'd be mortified. It is full of thousands of small writings, and at the end of each day, I scan through them and I pray about what God is asking me to focus on. And next to my bed in the drawer is a notebook. There are even more notes in there from when I wake up at all hours and write down my dreams. And these notes are full of the things God longs to speak to me about. So if He's asking me to work on forgiveness, small words come to me, and the image of the person or what hurts me pops into my mind over and over, and scriptures begin to flow through around the topic of forgiveness. And the same thing happens with, say, peace, which is what I'm working on embracing in this season. I hear rest or simplicity, and I start to see images of like a field and stillness. And He reminds me that busy doesn't equal progress, and that sometimes being still produces more. The story of Mary and Martha comes to my mind, and I have a choice to make: sit at His feet or miss the opportunity. And through my refinement period, He led me into the wilderness and walked me through that. And during times of anxiety, He brought me the resources I needed and the people who could speak into my life through faith, bravery, trust, and hurt. So you get what I'm trying to say, right? He speaks to me in the way of themes or the one area I need to focus on. And sometimes we can feel so overwhelmed in the natural with all the areas we need to work on. The noise from it all becomes overwhelming, but if we just stop long enough, we can actually see the theme. We can see what God is asking us to focus on. And for me, I hear Him saying when I start to get overwhelmed, even just working on the one topic He keeps bringing up, He just says, hey, one thing at a time, one foot in front of the other. I'm here to help you focus. And maybe for you hear God differently, and that's amazing. He reaches us in ways He knows we will respond. But for me, it's the notes app, the journal, and sometimes it's a voice note sent to me via text. Those aha moments are precious in how God speaks. I've made a habit of seeking them or being aware that He's always willing to talk and reveal if we are in expectation of wanting to commune with Him. So let's be intentional about listening. Let's note down those whispers, those nudges and dreams and the scriptures that pop out of it at us. God is speaking. The question is, are we ready to listen? Now, I want to leave you, I always leave with a verse, and this one's really important to me. It's be still and know that I'm God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalm 46:10. I want this verse to remind us to pause and listen and recognize His voice in our everyday moments. So thank you so much for reading or listening and sticking with me each and every week. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. And to my amazing existing supporters, keep sharing, invite those who you think would be encouraged by my page, and don't forget to leave a comment. I love reading comments. So as I sign off, I want to say, be blessed and be a light.